and thanks for joining me, your sports pilot James Lodi, on another exciting episode of Sport Vibe on DNT, where we'll bring you exciting and latest sport happenings across the world of sport every Tuesday. This week won't be an exception, so I would implore you to please stay tuned, because we'll be right back shortly after this break. Welcome back. It's a beautiful Tuesday, starting from the world of tennis and the just concluded competition in the United States of America, talking about the US Open, where we saw Jannik Sinner winning his second Grand Slam title and winning the US Open after defeating Taylor Fritz in the finals of the competition. The world number one Jannik Sinner has been able to snatch his second Grand Slam title after winning the Australian Open at the beginning of the year 2024. He was able to defeat the American on home soil to win this particular trophy, and that's what makes it special for the world number one Jannik Sinner, who will be hoping to build on the momentum and go forward to win more Grand Slam titles. He was able to win his second Grand Slam title in the year 2024 already, and just at the age of 23. You remember that his rival, where we talk about Carlos Alcaraz, was also able to win 2 Grand Slam titles before now, and this means that at the age of 23 or lesser than that, we have seen Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz winning 4 Grand Slam titles between themselves. And also still in the US Open, we can't fail to talk about the female category of the US Open, where we saw Aryna Sabalenka winning the US Open after a second strike in the US Open finals. You remember that Aryna Sabalenka was able to make it to the finals of the US Open in the year 2023, where she was defeated by Coco Gauff, but right now she has been able to win the US Open to get a 3rd Grand Slam title in the world of tennis. Aryna Sabalenka was able to defeat Jessica in the finals of the US Open to become the first lady since Serena Williams to get to the US Open back-to-back. Serena Williams, you would remember, was able to get to the US Open finals in the year 2018 and in the year 2019, and following the same feat, Aryna Sabalenka this time around has been able to win the US Open, and quite an interesting one for her in the world of tennis and for the world number 2 when it comes to the women's category. And that's been that. Let's switch our attention to the world of football, where we'll talk about the National League, where we see different players representing their nations in the international break. Also, we can fail to talk about Team Nigeria starting from the African soil. We talk about Nigeria being able to defeat Benin Republic in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. You will all remember that Benin Republic defeated Nigeria in their World Cup qualifier 2-1 in that particular encounter in their previous meeting. But right now we have seen Nigeria showing dominance against Benin Republic to get the whole 3 points, and also scoring 3 goals against Benin Republic on home soil as they start their African Cup of Nations campaign on an iron note. You remember that Nigeria was under the management of their local manager, where we talk about Austin Eguafon managing the Nigerian football team to get the win that they deserve against Benin Republic, who was also managed by the manager that we all know about, Gennaro, in the world of football. What is the NFF doing to get the signature of Austin Eguafon, or do they still need to sign a foreign manager? If you ask me, I think they all need to stick by the local manager. After all, we have seen Spain being managed by a local manager, an indigenous manager, as we have seen so many countries in the world managed by their local and their indigenous manager. Would Nigeria be able to stick to this as they continue to prepare for the World Cup qualification and the African qualification, as they'll be taking Rwanda on this afternoon? Will they be able to win again to make Nigerians proud? But quickly, let's go on a very short break, and when we're back, we continue right from where we stop. Welcome back, and continuing right from where we stopped. We're talking about Team Nigeria being able to win Benin Republic. You remember in that particular match we saw Victor Osimhen scoring a goal and Ademola Lookman, who happens to be the star of the day, scoring a brace in that particular encounter between Nigeria and Benin Republic. Will they be able to go on to win this afternoon when they'll be facing Rwanda? This is the question that we can't wait to answer in the next 1 hour in the world of football. But also, you remember that Ademola Lookman during the week was nominated for the Ballon d'Or award in the world of football. You remember that Ademola Lookman making Nigerian proud at the finals of the Europa League, scoring an hat-trick in the finals to be able to help Atlanta win the Europa League against the team that was undefeated before meeting Atalanta. When we talk about Bayern Leverkusen being defeated by Atlanta in the finals of the Europa League, but now Ademola Lookman has got the recognition that he deserves, being nominated as the Ballon d'Or. Shortlist was released during the week. You remember that Victor Osimhen also last year made the Ballon d'Or shortlist, but eventually finished at the top 10 in the Ballon d'Or nomination last year. With Ademola Lookman be able to follow suit to become the second Nigeria to break through to the top 10 nomination in the world of football, particularly in the award night, talking about the Ballon d'Or. Remember also that the coach of the season, when you talk about the award, we have seen coaches being nominated for the Ballon d'Or coach of the year, where we saw Carlos Ancelotti, Xabi Alonso's side has been nominated for the team of the year, and also Xabi Alonso making it into the coach of the year, talking about the Ballon d'Or nomination. Remember, they played the whole Bundesliga undefeated last season. We will be winning the Ballon d'Or, where we have seen 7 Real Madrid players being nominated for the award. We have seen Rodri also being nominated for the award, where we see Jude Bellingham. We know Vinicius Jr. is in the nomination. Will they be winning this between themselves, or will we be seeing Rodri, who won the Euro, win the Ballon d'Or with Manchester City player doing that? It's going to be an interesting one to watch out for us. We know that the last England player to win the Ballon d'Or was Cristiano Ronaldo, and mentioning that name, we can't fail to talk about the landmark that Cristiano Ronaldo had made in the world of football, scoring his 900th career goal against Croatia at the European National League played in Portugal. Remember, the European National League competition is going on right now, as we have seen so many players representing their country in the European National League. We can't fail to talk about CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest of all time. Between him and Lionel Messi, you got to pick who your GOAT is. But Cristiano Ronaldo during the week was able to score his 900th career goal, and in fact he has taken that tally to an additional one, scoring against Scotland off the bench to help them get the 3 points in the European National League competition that is ongoing right now. Cristiano Ronaldo will be hoping to make it 1,000 goals in his career before retirement. We are blessed to witness Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi play in this generation. If you are born in this generation, you must be happy to see these two going to and nail against each other and breaking several records that are available in the world of football. It's going to be an interesting week also in the world of football, as the Champions League will be back and the Europa League will be back. It's going to be kickstarting. We'll be seeing Real Madrid playing next week, and also we'll be seeing Liverpool playing against AC Milan in the UEFA Champions League. It's going to be a treat after watching various players representing their national team going back to their football side to play alongside each other in the world of football, particularly in the UEFA Champions League that will be starting this week, and in the Europa League, where we'll be seeing Manchester United playing Fenerbahce, and we'll be seeing Liverpool taking on AC Milan in the UEFA Champions League draw that will be starting this week. It's going to be an interesting one for football lovers across the world of sport, and this is the length at which we'll be going on this week episode of Sport Vibe on DNT World. For more news and sports stories, follow us across our various social media handles as Sport Vibe on DNT World. Remain blessed, stay safe. Thank you.